Good, muggy, uncomfortable, warm, sticky, highs in the mid 80s with puffy cumulus nimbus clouds popping up now as showers and thunderstorms will take over the greater Bloomington metropolitan area again for the second consecutive day on this warm, sticky, uncomfortable, mid to late summer feel in the greater Bloomington metropolitan area in central Illinois on this early to mid-June now, approaching the early summer day. We're going to look at Dogecoin, my company building Dogecoin, everyone's favorite Dogecoin. Fucking love this Dogecoin. You can see, just briefly recapping, with my shitty T-Mobile signal, formerly Sprint, and since T-Mobile has taken over, oh yes, they've gotten even worse than they already were, if that's even possible. Clearing out some of this hideous chart to make it gorgeous. You see that? Got a modified jabroni killer up there, see? Got the big jabroni killer over here, see? Yeah. And I had some of this shit get deleted during my mass deleting, but you can see, again, from about 3 weeks ago now, head and shoulders pattern. Head and shoulders topping reversal pattern detected in the daily time frame. And I had one of these over here and over here, and they said, over here said left shoulder. You see that? It's well defined now, or it's been. This whole head and shoulders in the daily time frame is well defined, unmistakable what it is. But Vincenzo and this company with a probability-based structure deciphered the left shoulder. You see that? Left shoulder. Then we deciphered the head. And then when we were right here, we said look for a pop up to 44 to 45 cents where the left shoulder peaked, and look for the right shoulder to develop, right? When we were down here. And look, it came up, it came down, and now we have a well-defined right shoulder to confirm this is indeed a head and shoulders topping reversal pattern in the daily time frame. And then as we zoom in, because we always at Vincenzo's Gold Crypto Investing in our technical analysis classes recommend you start from the farthest out time frame that makes sense and ooze and squeeze and work your way in to a closer time frame with sexy, glowing data points. And up there with our little pointer tool right here, that was when we detected and deciphered, averted and subverted the Saturday Night Live hype train with Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos. Remember that? Yeah, I was the only one in the YouTube world to call the crash that was going to happen as soon as Elon Musk took the stage. And Elon took the stage and we had 8% pop, and then BAM! Right in the face, the jabroni killer killed him, shot down that duck at key support and resistance, and the legend of the jabroni killer was born on that very night of Saturday Night Live. Right? So we know we have a head and shoulders topping reversal pattern in the daily time frame. We can see that we're now trading back down from the top that we detected from the back here in April when the left shoulder was developing. Now we're coming back towards the neckline, which is right here. This is your neckline, which is major support for this pattern that we're in. If we break, and when we do trade back down here, this is another watch. Industry exclusive to Vincenzo's Gold Crypto Investing. He's putting a head and shoulders potential breakout or breakdown out of the pattern. If we break this key support, we're going to put that in a red, and we're going to make that big, because that's a key area if we break it. And then we're even going to note this here to the, to note. We're going to note this. Wait a minute, that's not my notes. Get out of here. Delete that. Here to the. I thought I saved it. Call out. Text. Major under support, head and shoulders, reversal pattern. If price breaks major 50 to 80% crash. Date made. So you can see the background we're going to use. We want bright colors, and I like green. So we're going to use, we need a dark green in the background, and then the border, we're going to have some fluorescent blues. Oh yeah, I can already tell this is going to be beautiful. And then we're going to have a light green. Oh my God, look how sexy that is. See that? Now we're going to always remember what this is down here. We're going to move that up here. See that? You guys will all know. And it's dated, so you know when this forecast was made. So as the price action moves, we're going to lock that. As the price action moves, I can move that along, and we're going to remember that we have a head and shoulders daily time frame reversal pattern and major underneath support. That's supposed to say head. Whatever, I'll change that later. Major underneath support, head and shoulders reversal pattern. If price breaks major support, 50 to 80% crash. Date forecast made, right? And that 21 cents is critical. Critical. Unlock. That's a critical. It's critical support. God, they need to fucking make this more user friendly when you gotta edit. So we're going to remember that. We're going to go ahead and lock that again so I don't delete it. Lock. We're going to remember that's major underneath support. And now as we work our way in more, here's what your two choices are now. As you've broke down out of key, delete that malarkey, delete that noise, and noise. We've broken down out of there. So what I would suspect now is choice one is you start trading down to here, and then you try to bounce back into overhead resistance that's up here. See that? That's option one. And then in option one, once you come down here, if you break this, you have a long way to go down, and your next major support would be down here. Way down there at 5 to 12 cents. So this is another major watch area, right? We're going to make little fancy boxes for you. In-depth technical analysis on Dogecoin is I'm about to have to go take care of some business. So we're going to unlock because we need to move that again. Here we go. We're going to float him out over here. That's much better. And then we're going to lock him again. And then our next major underneath support. If we zoom out, to the daily time frame again, there's going to be several key things that we look for. The reason this is a major, let's put a better line. The reason this is a major level of underneath support is because this is where you had your first blow off top as this pump was starting down now. And we're going to make that red because that's danger area. Then we're going to move that here. See that? Major support, if we pull out our drawing tool, industry exclusive and YouTube made famous, we had a pump and then we got rejected. Then we had this long consolidation for a few months and then we blew past it. So that's telling you there's major resistance there to blow by that, and now there's going to be major support as we come back. And kind of what Vincenzo is detecting, if you break This key area here, when we come retest it, you're coming all the way down here really quick. And then you're going to trade and maybe come back to upper resistance, peak out, get rejected by that moving average, and then come lower. Because Vincenzo knows we have deeper, much deeper targets by the end of this year. Old Vincenzo has a target south of 10 cents, all the way close to a penny. Now, option 2 from right here in a critical spot as we zoom in to get more of a feel on what's going on in the local data set. Option 2 is you start to fight back up to here, get rejected, and push up to this cluster of moving averages. And if no volume comes in, then you're going to start tanking really fast and really hard. And you're going to make your way back towards this target down now, right? A short-term target of 20 cents. Like, subscribe, and share. I'm not a financial advisor, nor do I put one on my own radio show. This is education and entertainment only. Peace and love. Peace and love. Smooth Jazz 107.3 AM FM Detroit. Vincenzo's Gold Crypto Investing Radio station. Peace and love. Peace and love.